Hello my loves and welcome back. In this video I wanted to talk to you about why is your cat staring at you all the time. It's weird, it's strange, but we need to know what the heck is going on, so let's dive in. Basically, your cat is trying to communicate to you. They are trying to express that they want something. Now this could be food, so I'm sure you've had this. It's getting around dinner time, you're kind of looking at the watch thinking, yeah, I'll do it in a minute, I'll do it when this episode's finished, I'll do it when I finish replying to this email, and your cat's like, you know, their body needs fuel. It's very justified. They want their food and they want it now. So do you know what? Put your phone down, do yourself a favour and go and feed the cat. It could be that they want to have connection with you. Now, oftentimes our cats can only use their body language to communicate to us, to express something to us. So if they start to like knock things off the table or, you know, attack your feet, all of this is communication. It's just about understanding cat language and cat code. So if your cat is staring at you, notice what you're doing. Like, are you absorbed in the tech world? You know, are you distracted? Are you numbing and ignoring your emotions? First of all, like, notice what the cat is doing, staring at you, and then look at yourself. And a lot of times our cats are looking for connection. People think that cats are, you know, aloof and, you know, kind of a bit disconnected. You can just leave them for a day or two, or they don't need a lot of interaction like dogs do. And that's absolutely not true. Our cats thrive on connection. They need it. They are sentient beings just like we are. You know, they need to feel connection. They need to feel engagement. They need to feel seen. So if your cat is staring at you, put down whatever you're doing, stop whatever you're doing and be present with them. It's not a question of having a staring contest. That's not what I'm recommending here. What I'm suggesting is that you come into this moment and be present with them. So often, us humans are busy thinking, busy doing, perhaps a mixture of both, busy worrying, busy feeling. We are busy. We are very rarely present, and for a lot of us it's a conscious choice, it's a conscious action to calm and come into this moment. Our cats are there a lot of the time, you know, and it's one of the gifts that we have of being a cat guardian. I don't use the word owner because I don't think we own them. I think we are guardians for them. And we have this beautiful being in front of us that is saying like, should we connect? Should we communicate? Should we engage? You know, should we have a relationship? Should we bond for a moment? So why is your cat staring at you? Because they want you. They want you to engage with them. They want you to support them, to nurture them. And yes, it may be to fulfill a need, like I said, for example, giving them food. But maybe you notice your cat does it like of an evening when you're home from work and you're on the sofa, you know, chilling out, whatever that looks like for you, and then the cat does it. You know, I am a great believer that playtime is helpful in a cat and human relationship. However, I also know when you've had a tough day, the last thing you might want to do is to get a wand toy or a packet of you know, tennis balls. Absolutely not. Do not use tennis balls with your cat. Of like ping pong balls and, you know, be playing in and around the front room. You know, sometimes we just need to chill out. However, our cats' bodies don't work in line with our routine all the time. So it might be that they need to use some physical energy. They may need to have engagement and a bit of playtime. But if you can't manage the playtime, come and be present with them. Can you manage to give them brushes? You know, brushes is a brilliant way to create a deeper bond with your cat. And I don't mean the kind of brushes, oh my gosh, I saw my friend with her Maine Coons. You know, you've got the cat here and you're kind of going at them with the brush. You know, that's not the kind of brushes that I mean. Although that's helpful and needed for a lot of long-haired cats. What I mean is the tender, present, you know, that deep connection of brushing where you brush the cat on the side of their face and you notice that they lean into it. So you do it just a bit softer or a bit slower. You know, it's about having that movement, that presence, that mindfulness with them in that moment, because that's where your cat's energy is. That's where your cat's emotional state is. They're not worried about tomorrow. That's something that's unique to us humans, unfortunately. Yes, they may have trauma from the past, but that's a different video. But mostly they are in the present moment. They want to be with you. They want to connect with you. They want to be seen by you. Now, I know this may not resonate for everyone, and that's fine, but I do believe that our cats are sentient beings just like us. And a sentient being needs engagement, they need love, support, and connection. That is why your cat is staring at you, because they want connection. Now, I would be remiss if I didn't say, if your cat is doing this frequently, constantly, consistently, and you've done all the things that I've talked about and they're still doing it, please get a vet check done. I am a complementary practitioner, I am not alternative. It is really important to make sure that your cat's physical health and well-being is the best that it can be. And it might be that if you've tried, feeding and playing and engaging and your cat is still doing it, they're trying to kind of silently communicate, mum, dad, I'm not feeling very well. Okay, so it's always best to get a vet check done if you are unsure. But go for it, put down your human stuff, put it to one side, step away from being a human and a grown-up for a bit and come into the cat world. Get down on your hands and knees and play with them. I know it may seem like it's a lot of effort at the end of the day, but honestly, your cats are there for you all the time, all day, every day. And they're simply asking, in this moment, mum, dad, can we do something together? So I hope this has helped. If you've got any questions, come into the comments below. I'd love to hear from the Naturally Cats community. And if you haven't already joined us, come and join us in the Soul Space. It's my free community. We talk all about cats, about energy in cats, like crystals, and we talk about all sorts. So come and join us in the Soul Space. I'd love to see you there. I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.